Center from Pinamungahan, Cebu, number 15, Junmar Fajardo. From Tobago, Albay, at forward, number 91, Rodney Brondial. From Digos, Davao del Sur, at guard, number 9, Scotty Thompson. Also at guard from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14.
Japet Aguilar jumping it up at center court before we start this ball game. The advantage up for grabs. Ball is up and away we go. First possession will belong to the Beermen. Now what will the offense look like? For Ginebra, good cut coming from Scotty Thompson as he banks home the first bucket of the match. Japet down low, working against Brondial, and he connects.
And you know, when Japet Aguilar is very aggressive in the ball game, that really helps the cause of the Ginebra San Miguel team. He's got 2 points here in the first quarter.
Good enough start for Barangay Ginebra while the Beermen are still looking for their first bucket. CJ, downhill drive, unstoppable.
You know, that's
Malonzo goes on the drive. Japet, that's his spot. The jumper's good. You have to rush here. Thompson to Japet, another jumper. Not this time. Oh,
wow.
Rebound falls to Troy Rosario. 3 Beermen. To the other side we go. Oh, good handoff play. And CJ will connect again. Jamie with a switch. The pass inside, tapped by CJ. Forward pass to Marcio. Lassiter goes middle to CJ. Another attempt from deep. Finally it falls.
good shot, Scotty.
5-point advantage for Barangay Ginebra. Wami keeping his dribble alive and then suddenly going on the attack.
You know, that's why it's 2-all. No? A great chess match between these two great coaches, Coach Leo and Coach Tim.
A strong drive from Jamie Malonzo as he takes full advantage. Playing big here at the 5 and 4 spots. But X4, in this case Tautua, will not be able to stay in pace with Malonzo. 5-point lead for Barangay Ginebra, 13-8. Holt gets the switch, the pull-up jumper, gets the friendly bounce, and then Malonzo fakes Tautua off his boots. A 3-point shot is short. Rebound, oh, stolen by Barrientos, drops it off, and it will be Scotty Thompson converting. Jericho. Yeah, lucky break for Ginebra, and then this is wide open. The easiest bucket that Scotty Thompson will miss the layup. Jeron Teng, because of his efficient stint in the last game, will get an opportunity. Jeron Teng always on attack mode. Raymond to Barrientos, has space, 3-point shot, too strong. Rebound, Holt. Another set of second chance points for Barangay Ginebra.
Wow.
Hand off to David, goes on the attack, locates an open Ahan Misi for 3, and that is sweet from the corner.
And that's another great pass right there. Jason David penetrating, dishing off the wide open Ahan Misi in that corner.
Bit of a communication between Jeron Teng and his coaching staff as they left Ahan Misi unmarked. Good tap from Barrientos, the forward pass to Maverick. Ahan Misi is gone.
Wow, 5 points in just 20 seconds for Maverick Ahan Misi.
Jericho, the quick answer, rattles it home from deep. What a brave, what a gutsy 3 from Jericho. Ahan Misi goes to Troy, the kick to the corner, 3-point shot is down.
Wow.
For Jason David. What shots from Troy Rosario.
That is their offense, and it's really doing a lot for Coach Tim Cone here in the first half.
Oh, finally, some more offense, not leading to a bucket. Jericho fakes a 3, dribbles it closer, layup is good, and he is making it rain here in the second period. CJ back in the ball game. Wami versus RJ. Son creates space with a bump, comes up short. Offensive rebound for Perez. Quick bucket inside. Marcio goes inside to Junmar. Great cut. CJ with an easy bucket. Malonzo wanted to go baseline. Marcio staying in front of him. 2 to shoot. Rosario must put it up. And he converts from deep.
And that's the thing, when you have a big man who can actually shoot. Final 2 seconds. This was the shot. There was a closeout. And they were pushing and shoving.
Junmar already wanting to get position inside. Rosario with the early work. CJ finally hits one from downtown.
You know, some adjustments for Coach Leo, but not offensively, but defensively.
It all started with the return of Junmar. Now a 3 for Marcio, and it is pure. It's just a 2-point game. First came back in, they were ready. They were fresh, and now they're back in the ball game. Look at the battle down low. The pass to the outside, 3. Not this time, but the tip is there for Rodney Brondial. Brondial, the one-hander, won't get the bounce, but Fajardo puts it back in.
Well, first that pass right there.
Biggest lead was 14 for Barangay Ginebra, while SMB has not yet tasted it. Wami Chongson delivers. That is squad lost focus just a tiny bit. That allowed momentum on the side of SMB, but a response from Scotty Thompson scores the layup and finally adds to his tally here in the second quarter.
And San Miguel, you know what they're doing right here is they're making sure that after the defense, they're also doing it on the offensive end, and they're looking for Junmar Fajardo underneath.
CJ asking for the screen from Brondial. He provides. Perez still with it. All of a sudden pulls the trigger and converts. And this is just one-on-one brilliance from CJ after missing it at 7, 51-44. Malonzo. Outside shot will not fall again. Coach Richard Del Rosario said that they settled too much for those outside shots. They have not yet touched the paint. That's Jericho. Hits one from downtown. Uses the screen. Brondial delays the recovery of the defense for Scotty, and that was all the space that Jericho needed.
Came back in. Other than that, he did share that keeping Ginebra to just 44 points in the first half was good, and it will be all about discipline on both ends of the floor at this point. So there was emphasis on
Jongson. Nothing moving on offense for SMB in that possession. Quick pass. Japet recovers, but he is denied by Junmar. With the size advantage against Jongson. Malonzo takes off 2 defenders. The pull-up jumper. Oh, what a tip-in from Scotty as he draws the foul as well.
There was a switch, then there was a miss, but look where Scotty Thompson was for that putback.
Oh, the matchup, he was effective in game 2. Let's see if he can deliver once again. Rosario, blocked by Junmar, and he will be fouled by Troy. CJ to Jericho. Cruz with it against Troy. To the crossover. Cruz. Difficult shot, no problem. Reading. Handoff to Abarientos. Japet to the corner to Holt. Stephen to Malonzo. Wide open on the layup.
Much better offensive scoring here for Jamie Malonzo. Just being in the right position. Ginebra now knocking on the door of San Miguel. 58-57.
Good patience from Barangay Ginebra. Tremendous ball movement leading to the opening. Jericho to the corner. 3-point shot. Oh boy, he is red hot.
Game number 4 with 9, but what about the 24 points in game number 3? Now let's look at this. The beauty of the shot fake, and then that release coming from Jericho Cruz.
Holt against Rosales now. Gets the step, and Holt completes the play with the lefty layup.
You know, just a lot of screens being set up by Barangay Ginebra. And all of a sudden, an open space right there for Stephen Holt to operate.
Junmar working inside, kicks it out. Trollano fakes. Trollano drives. He is denied by Japet. Oh, but a steal. Cruz once again. For Barangay Ginebra. Japet faces up. The jumper is good. Drawn up play by Coach Tim, entrusting Japet to take the shot in the first half. Good hands from Stephen Holt, but CJ recovers and hits the jumper. CJ against Rosario. The kick to Trollano. Don on the move, layup is good.
You know, you think that he doesn't have the speed, you know, but he just knows the timing and when to take it strong. And Don Trollano really still has that quick first step.
Misi, the one-hander is good. Thought he was fouled as well. Back down to a 5-point advantage for SMB. Good pass to Tautua, and he hits the layup.
What about that pass coming from Don Trollano?
This play one more time. Tautua. Ahanmisi. To Barrientos. Maverick up top. Pulls the trigger from deep. Straight away three is good.
And you know how dangerous this guy is. No such quality minutes.
Ahanmisi, Barrientos, David, Rosario, and Holt, the five for Coach Tim. Nav sees a gap in the defense. Forced it up and in.
You know, he wanted that one, but look at this. Very good move coming from Maverick Ahanmisi.
In the first minute of the fourth quarter. Rosales to CJ on the call. The finger roll is sweet.
Great pass coming from Chris Rosales. The timing.
Looking to build on this 4-point lead. They will allow CJ to create. Slip on the screen by Mo. CJ on the left side. Unstoppable. Still Mav with it. The cut coming from Holt. Adjustment there. Another sorry miss. Rosario finally. Back out to Barrientos. 4 in the shot clock. To Stephen Holt for 3. No. Rosario with yet another offensive rebound.
Wow.
But the rejection from Mo. And now he commits a foul against RJ. The batch draft mates, the first and second overall pick of 2015. 10 years into the league. Rosales on the escape, misses. Chance to tie, the drop off, the easy bucket for Malonzo.
Wow, what a pass coming from RJ Barrientos to tie this ball game at 79 apiece.
They tied it earlier, but were not able to get the lead in the third quarter. Now Junmar to a cutting Jericho, another bucket inside. As Malonzo picks up his dribble, he's looking for a friend. Malonzo, the pass too tight, stolen by Trollano. Rosales on the push, Chris gobbled up by the defense, but Trollano recovers. Ken Thompson deliver in the end game. Maverick Ahanmisi has been super aggressive. Malonzo, the three-point shot is good.
That's just so big.
Malonzo working on the defense of Trollano. The strong drive, no. Ball will stay though. Waiting for the ball screen from Junmar. Trollano with it. Screen provided by Brondial. The 3 is good for Trollano.
That's all he needed. That was a great screen provided.
Who will lead the attack for Barangay Ginebra? The split on double. Jump in with a jam! Yes, they got away with that one, but look at this find once again. Brondial forced to help on the drive. Being defended by Japet. The quick seal is good for 2 from Junmar. Between the Macau Black Bears and Gilas Pilipinas, also here at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. As we have Ahanmisi continuing his stellar performance, getting a bucket in traffic, 19 big points off the bench for Mav.
You know, he has been struggling the entire conference, no limited minutes, but here in this ball game, he's just really proving a point to Coach Tim Cohn. You know, he's healthy, and that's what you get from Maverick Ahanmisi.
Junmar kicks it out, open 3, CJ gone! CJ Junmar ball screen. The quick pass inside, Trollano!
Moving well without the ball, and that's just a great pass coming from Junmar.
To Malonzo, back to Scotty, they can't take the shot. Jamie inside, to Japet, Aguilar scores off the bank, they're still in this. CJ gets the switch, Troy on him. The fall-away jumper, no. Junmar, bucket. Fajardo to CJ. They're looking for the dagger. Perez, jackknife, layup is gone.
He was given the open lane in his strong side.
Of course, aided by the presence of the 4-point shot.
Well, you know, Japet Aguilar has a decision to make. Does he make the first one?
10 seconds on the shot clock. Fajardo wasting away precious seconds of the clock. Another bucket from CJ Perez as he has taken over.
You know, no team has won 2 straight games here in the semifinals. And it seems like San Miguel will be able to achieve this win after winning game number 4. And then this.
Their tenacity on defense, forcing turnovers, getting steals, turning those into points on the other side. A big reason why they will come away with this victory and the 3-2 series advantage.